News of the Weird.
Well, we've got some weirdos for you this morning that I've been stacking up this week. British Columbia residents are putting their own misfires on display at the, get this, Museum of Personal Failure in Vancouver.
I make knives that have been sold all over the world. This is the first knife I finished in 2025, a year ago. And when I went to sharpen it, I found out that I couldn't sharpen it. Something was wrong with it.
Yeah, that's a fail. That's Burnaby, Canada resident Evan Collins. He dreamed up this pop-up museum inspired by the end of a romantic relationship. Then he kept finding other things that he'd failed, including the knives. So Collins put up posters across Vancouver seeking exhibits for the headline, Failures Wanted. It even features a wall of rejection, which is plastered with various submitted employment application rejections and firing notices. Even Collins' own mother submitted the wedding dress in her failed marriage for display. Okay, here's an interesting twist. They did this last year over in Indy, but the Wienermobiles are coming back at the Brickyard in May, giving them another chance to relish the spotlight of racing's biggest weekend. Oscar Mayer announced over the weekend all 6 of its famed street-ready Wienermobiles are going to compete for the second straight year on the Indy Speedway's historic oval, the Weenie 500. Does that ring any bells? Kind of sounds like something I used to do. Coming May 22nd during the track's annual Carburation Day festivities. Last year's race was such a smash hit, organizers wanted to give it a second run this year. Now, at the inaugural event a year ago, every Wienermobile had toppings representing an American regional favorite. Drivers donned hot dogger racing suits, and of course the winner went into the Wiener Circle. And this is scary. It's stupid, it's weird, and it's scary, especially if you're a snow warrior. Snowplow drivers across the U.S. have been working their butts off these last few days, most of the last week. And it's nice to know they're appreciated, isn't it? Like the idiot who fired a gun at his snowplow that was out clearing roads in suburban Kansas City Monday morning. Now, thankfully, the driver wasn't hit, but his plow was. Cops haven't released a ton of details, but it sounds like he was raging. Not clear if the guy thought the plow was going too slow or maybe not digging him out fast enough. Okay. Ran across something that most of us don't really watch much TV. That, of course, is the famous audio symbol for NBC back in the day. Remember that when they actually made a big deal out of going color? I do, because it was a big deal. But most people spend most of their time streaming these days. And Nielsen released its year-end streaming numbers for 2025. And as expected, Stranger Things was an absolute monster. But it wasn't the monster. People streamed 40 billion with a B minutes of Stranger Things. But that was only good for third place last year in America. If you have young kids, you can probably guess where I'm going with this. Bluey, with more than 45 billion minutes, was number 1. And here's one that shocked me. I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy 20 years ago, but apparently I'm the outlier. Grey's Anatomy came in second with just under 41 billion streaming minutes. Rounding out the top 5, and I can see this one, NCIS, third, 37 billion. SpongeBob SquarePants, who doesn't like some SpongeBob, 4th. And then K-pop Demon Hunters, as an OG, I don't know what the hell that even is, but it's in there as well, along with Moana 2, and I love the Minions, Despicable Me 4, and then when it comes to general interest, Happy Gilmore 2 topped the list in 2025, about 7 billion minutes watched. Wicked, just under 7 billion. And the Jamie Foxx Cameron Diaz spy comedy, which I've seen and it's hilarious, Back in Action, came in third with 6 billion minutes streamed in 2025. Who thought we'd ever stream hundreds of times more television than we watched on the networks?